Now next question, exercise number 7.1, eighth question. Find the values of y. You have to find the value of y for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. So 2 points are there, P and Q is there. Okay, P is given to -3 and Q is given 10y, right? And then what they told you, for the distance between the points of these 2 points, distance is 10 units, right? And you have to find out the value for what? Y you have to find out. Here Q is 10y, to find the value for y. How will you find out? You have to use the distance formula, and then what you can, it will be equal to 10. Distance is equal to 10. So what you can do then? First what you will write? So the given points P 2, -3 and Q 10y, and then what again? PQ equals, the distance is given as 10 units. Okay, now we will start now. Here it is x1, y1, x2, y2. So PQ equals root of x2 minus x1, 10 minus 2 the whole square plus y minus -3 the whole square equals PQ, right? PQ already we got, it is 10 equals root of, it is 8 square plus y plus 3 the whole square, right? Now you want to remove the root, right? You want to remove this root. What you should do? You have to put the square there. If you are squaring here, means what you should do? Here also you have to put the square. So 10 square equals, then when you square here, what happens? So 8 square, this root will remove, right? So 8 square plus y plus 3 the whole square, right? Then 10 square means it is 100 equals 64 plus, now expand, y square plus 6y plus 9. Now here look, 64 plus 9 is there, and then here 100 is there. So you can write to this side, it will be 100 minus, what is 64 plus 9? 64 plus 10 is 74. So it will be 73 equals y square plus 6y. So here it is y square plus 6y. So we will take to the other side, it will be y square plus 6y minus 27. 100 minus 73 is 27. Come to this side, it will be minus 27 equal to 0. Now look, now it is a quadratic equation. So you have to find out the value of y. So a into b and a plus b will take. A into b is equal to -27. A plus b is equal to 6. So what will happen then? If it is 9 into 3, it is 27, and then it is negative sign is there, right? So if you put 9 and -3 means you will get -27. 9 plus -3 you will get +6. Okay. So we will expand like this. So a is equal to 9, b is equal to -3. So y square plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 equal to 0. Then y you are taking outside means y plus 9 minus 3 are taken means y plus minus 3y minus 3 will get, yes, it will be 9, right? Y plus 9 equal to 0. So y plus 9 equal to 0 and y minus 3 equal to 0. Y is equal to -9 and y is equal to +3 you will get. So these are the two values you will get, -9 and 3 you will get. Now next question, exercise number 7.1, ninth question. If Q is equidistant from P and R, Q is equidistant from P and R, right? So from here itself what you can say? PQ will be equal to RQ, right? Or QP will be equal to QR. Then find the values of X. Then also find the distances QR and PR. So you have to find out QR and PR also you have to find out after getting the value of X. Because here R we want, here X is there for the coordinates for the R, right? So we'll start now. So you want to find out what PQ equals RQ. Right? What all things you have? It is P is there with 5, -3. Q is there with 0, 1. And R is there with x6. Right? Okay. Q is equidistant. So we will write it as. Now the given thing is QP is equal to QR. Right? So QP equals QR. So when QP is equal to QR, right? We are going to find out. Then QP means Q is there, P is there here, Q x1, y1 and P is x2, y2. So root of QP here x2 means 5 minus 0 the whole square plus -3 minus 1 the whole square equals. What are QR? QR means here Q will be x1, y1, R will be x2, y2. So it will be x minus 0 the whole square plus 6 minus 1 the whole square. So here it will be 5 square plus -4 square equals root of x square plus 5 square. Now here it will be root of 25 plus 16 equals root of x square plus 25. So here it will be root and root cancelled. 25 plus 16 is 41 equals x square plus 25 you will get. Root and root will be cancelled and equal sign is there, right? And one more thing, if you want to write here squaring also, no problem, root will be removed. So here we have to adjust then x square plus 25 minus 41 equal to 0. Then x square minus it is 16 equal to 0. So x square is equal to 16. What about x then? Which are the numbers when you square you will get 16? Only 4 is there. If you put -4 also, what will happen? -4 square also you will get the answer 16. So what you can write then? So x is equal to root 16 and x is equal to plus or minus 4. Clear? So when it is, you have to look like this, x square is 16. Which all numbers means positive should be there, negative should be there, then you have to get 16. So positive 4 square you will get 16. Negative 4 square also you will get answer 16. So x is equal to plus or minus 4 you got. And what is the next thing they ask you to find out? Find the values of x. After that, also find the distances QR and PR. So these distances we want to find out. QR. So QR means what? When here what is the value of x? That means R becomes. So QR means it is Q is 0, 1 and R is, now x value is plus 1 you are going to take plus 4. 4, 6 plus or minus 4, 6. Okay. So we want to find out QR when x is equal to 4. That means positive 4. Okay. So it will be positive 4 we are going to take. That means 4. Okay. And then x1, y1. Here it will be and here it will be x2, y2. So QR equals root of x2 is 4. 4 minus 0 the whole square plus 6 minus 1 the whole square. It will be 4 square plus 5 square. You will get the answer. 4 square is 16 plus 25. You will get the answer. 25 plus 10 is 35 plus 6 is 41. You got. Okay. When R is negative, what happens? -4. It will be same thing. You will get here -4 square. It will be 16. So if you want means you can write when x is equal to -4. When x is equal to -4. So QR becomes root of. So instead of 4, we are going to substitute -4. -4 minus 0 the whole square plus 6 minus 1 the whole square. Same thing what happens? It will be root of 4 square plus 5 square. 4 square plus 5 square. -4 square, right? That will be what will be answer then? It will be root, here we will take space is here. So here will be root 16 plus 25, same answer you will get root 41. So QR equals root 41 you got, right? Okay. Then after this, what you have to find out? QR, you got both answers, root 41. Next one, what you have to find out? PR. PR, you have to find out. PR when x is equal to positive 4. Okay, so what is P? P is 5, negative 3. And R is 4, 6. Then find out PR then. PR equals root of 4 minus 5 the whole square plus 6 minus 3 the whole square equals root of 4 minus 5, it is negative 1 square plus 6 plus 3, 9 square. You will get the answer equals root of 1 square, negative 1 square is 1 plus 9 square is 81. You get the answer root of 82 you will get. Now it is when x is equal to 4. Now you have to find out when x is equal to negative 4. What will be the answer for PR? Equals root of, instead of 4 you have to substitute negative 4. So negative 4 minus 5 the whole square plus 6 minus 3 the whole square. So here it will be root of negative 9 the whole square plus 9 the whole square equals negative 9 the whole square means it is 81 plus 81 you will get. Root 81 plus 81. What is root 81 plus 81? It is 162. So how will you find the root of 162? Just prime factorize 162, 162 means it is 2, 8, 81, then 3, it is 27, then again 3, 9, then 3, 3, right? So it will be root of 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. That means we can take 1, 3 into, again means 3 twice it comes, right? Here twice it comes, again twice it comes. So that 1, 3 you can take it outside. Again 1, 3 you can take it outside into root 2. That means you will get the answer 9 root 2. So when x is equal to negative 4, you will get PR is equal to 9 root 2. When x is equal to positive 4, PR you will get root 82. Then here also QR, when x is equal to positive and negative 4, you will get the answer, same answer, root 41. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you. You know the distance formula, it is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. And again if you are using root of x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square also, it will be no problem, because here when you take negative comes, no, there is square is there. So it will become positive. So, but we are always using a root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now I want to tell you some important things. First one, median of a triangle. What is it called, median of a triangle? You have studied in 7th standard. If this is the triangle means, here it is A, B, C. What is it then? Median means what? It is a line drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. So here from a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So here it will be. Right? This is called what? It is the median. From B also we can draw to the middle point of AC. Here this is the median. Right? Again what we can do? From C also we can draw to the opposite side is AB, middle point of AB. Okay? Right? So this is called what? Median. A triangle got 3 medians. Okay. And then what are the formula for that midpoint? Midpoint, how will you find out? It is x1 plus x2 by 2 and coordinates of midpoint. It is then y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, this is the what? This is the coordinates for the middle point or midpoint. What is the next one? Centroid of a triangle. Centroid of a triangle means what? Now the point where the medians of a triangle intersect is called the centroid of a triangle. Now look where it intersects. This point is called what? Centroid. Okay, and this one is for what? The formula for centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. Suppose here it is PQR. Here it is PQR. And P is x1, y1, Q is x2, y2, QR is x3, y3. Means if you want the centroid's coordinates means what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 first. Find out the sum of the x coordinates, the whole divided by 3, and then sum of the y coordinates, the whole divided by 3. Okay. So middle point you know x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. And then median you know, then centroid now you know. Okay. This is an extra question. Show that A, B, C and the coordinates are given are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides will be equal. Also find the length of the median through A. So just we'll draw the figure now. So this is ABC, right? Triangle is ABC. And A is 6, 4, B is 5, negative 2, C is 7, negative 2, right? Then also find the length of the median through A, means from A you have to draw a median and we will call it as it is D. Okay. Now what you should find out? Find the length of the median through A. You have to find out the length of AD, you have to find out. If you want AD means the coordinates of A you got. What about D? You got? No. We have to find out the coordinates of D. What about this D then? D is the midpoint of BC. Right? Median means what? From the vertex to a line drawn from the vertex to the opposite middle point. So D will be the middle point. So you have to find out the midpoint of this BC. Okay. Now we'll start. Now first we have to prove what? It is an isosceles triangle. So A 6, 4, B 5, negative 2, C 7, negative 2. So we are going to prove that whether it is isosceles or not. So AB equals root of here x1, y1, x2, y2. So 5 minus 6 the whole square plus negative 2 minus 4 the whole square equals root of 5 minus 6 negative 1 square plus negative 6 whole square equals root of 1 plus 36. You will get the answer root of 37 you will get. Okay, now we will find out AC. AC equals root of A and C. So here this one is x1, y1, here it is x2, y2. So 7 minus 6 the whole square plus negative 2 minus 4 the whole square equals root of 1 square plus negative 6 the whole square equal to root of 1 plus 36. We got the answer 37. That means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. We completed our question? No. Again we have to continue. What is the next condition you have to find out? You have to find out what is D. How will you find out what is D? That is a middle point of what? B and C. So D is the middle point of BC. So midpoint, how will you find out? Midpoint is equal to, what is the formula for that? x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So what is the x1 and x2? Here this one is x1, y1. Here it is x2, y2. So D is equal to, then x1 plus x2 by 2, 5 plus 7 divided by 2 and negative 2 plus negative 2 divided by 2. So D equals, what you will get? 5 plus 7, 12 by 2 and then negative 4 by 2. That means here you will get 6 and negative 2 you will get. Here you got 6 and negative 2. Finished everything? No. Again, what you have to find out? You have to find out AD, length of AD. Length of AD you have to find out. A you got already, now D you got. So, length of AD, A is 6, 4 and D is 6, negative 2. Now you have to find out AD equals root of x2 minus x1. So, it will be 6 minus 6 whole square plus negative 2 minus 4 the whole square. That means it is AD equals root of 6 minus 6, 0, 0 the whole square, 0 itself. Negative 2 minus 4, 6, negative 2 minus 4 the whole square is negative 6 the whole square. So, AD equals root of 36. So, AD is equal to 6. Right? So, AD is equal to 6. So, here root 36 is equal to 6 you got. That means what? The length of the median is 6 units. Okay. The length of the median is 6 units. Okay. This is the answer you have to write. Remaining problems of this exercise number 7.1 can do it as homework. Thank you for listening to my class. Thank you very much.